So yeah, he's the one he's the one that's letting people, he's the one who called me the pedophile. Also, I'm still live streaming for over 8 minutes now. Unfortunate enough, yeah, as I mentioned in one video, that due to data protection bullshit laws, I can't expose them. But, I mean, what's going to stop me from exposing kids, you know, considering they're the one who call me a pedophile, which I'm not one. So I was going to sit here and just wait for people to start joining. As you can see, that was the exact date this incident occurred. Also, the time's slightly different, because also this is when they approached me. Also, I did a video about this not long ago, regarding this incident, what actually occurred. But I'm pretty sure everyone's aware that, you know, what the names, you know, also we know the names of them too. We know the schools they go to. Unfortunately, we don't know their addresses. But what I do advise people is that anyone who knows them kids, make sure you keep your kids away from them. Especially the one I like to call fat guy here, who goes to a naughty school in Redcar. Also, I'd like to mention both their names, but apparently I can't. Unfortunately enough. It's a bit stupid, you ask me. Of course, I'm going to try and sit here until I've stringed over like 1 or 2 hours or so. Just then you also get the message out and also you recognise this kid's voice. So then I don't have to mention his name or his school, because his school is that one. His school, people, is that one. That's why, people, he's the one who called me the pedophile. And if you've seen the video, which I'm pretty sure you've seen many times, now so you recognise his voice properly. Also, as you can see in the video, I was in Asda, and just when I was about to walk off, then this is what I heard, not just once but 3 times, people. Listen carefully to this kid's voice. So yeah, you can imagine how pissed off I was about that. And when I confirmed with my body camera to confirm his voice, yeah, it was this lad here. I'm just wondering if I should just maybe move a few inches of this box to cover his face. Didn't look like it's going to work. Maybe I should up it a bit. Or maybe just a bit down. Down it goes, people. Down the 40 high it goes. And up it goes. This guy here, the one with ginger hair, people. That's right, ginger hair. Going to try and make sure that you can see. And the same again, going to hide. Also, if anyone's aware, people, the press has been involved. Just to make sure everyone is aware that I'm not a paedophile. obviously just seen the footage of them kids, and apparently my phone battery's gone low. Right, 1 second people, I'm just gonna just change my camera view round. If it lets me do it. Nope, hold on. There we are. So people, yeah, my battery's running low. So I'm gonna just plug it in now. Just gonna give it a charge. Spare me a second. Hope it's charging now. Is it charging? Well, I don't know if it's charging people, but I'm hoping it is, but you get the idea. I'll see if my phone cuts off, and that's the reason why, because my battery's gone low. So yeah, I think people, an absolute pain it was. So yeah, I'm a bit shocked and seeing that I've been called a pedophile 3 times in Asda supermarket Redcar. Not something you hear every single day. Yeah, I was a bit shocked myself considering that they basically got away with it. Yeah, I don't agree with people. Oh, for a bit. But I don't know how long my battery's going to last, because now it said that my battery's low on 20%, so it's either one, my phone's going to die on me, which I don't know when precisely. But one thing's for certain is that yeah, being called a pedophile. And who would have thought that? And also, I don't know how long my battery's left now. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer if you ask me, people. Also, I had to use Canva to try and hide their faces. But of course, like I said to people in my videos, that I know the names, I would know the faces now and know the schools. It's just a shame that, or even better, apparently actually use YouTube, but they're actually using YouTube under my name, and sometimes other names, but they don't actually show their faces. So it's quite hard to identify who from the kids of the group actually are. But one thing to certain people, like, quote unquote, I'm not a pedophile. Also now 70 minutes in the video and still nothing yet. Also, the police have been last time I went to the schools. I've also rang the schools, and I just basically explained the situation to them, stating that what actually happened, and that I explained to them that I will not tolerate this sort of behaviour. But you can imagine that obviously Any school, we say, oh yeah, we understand, blah blah blah, that kind of bullshit, you know. But if you really want to know those kids, people's names, the schools, what they look like people, then I would prefer, for honesty, this video, if any of my videos, or possible live stream, exposing them, had over 500 people watching, or if not a million, 100 of that. And also I need to have the live chat, like, actually active, to show that I got some support, asking, like, what actually physically happened that night. Which obviously, if you've seen my previous videos, I've explained exactly what happened. Unfortunately enough, due to my video being quite long, but less than 30 minutes long, obviously the kids were there. I'm not entirely sure if it's possible, but what I could try and do is maybe upload the video footage, but blur the faces out. So then I could show you exactly what was actually said. And also you would hear their voices. And you'll see how I approach that lad. Because I know he says something, but I was saying I didn't even touch him. But apparently what police officer said to me that I can get done for common assault because you made him fear. I was like, well, it's okay for that kid to put me in fucking fear. The fact is he called me fucking pedo. I don't fucking think so. So yeah, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It makes me sick. So what I did today, if anyone wants to know, if because no one's watching it, I was looking online for information about what is a pedophile, basically just to determine, like, you know, what should people look out for, which also I will make a separate video for that entirely from this live stream. But it just to give a brief summary, it basically states like what paedophile is and basically what they do, what signs to look out for, and basically how to keep your children safe from these sick paedophile monsters. But then I don't agree with when society states that, you know, it's okay for kids at that age to call someone like me a paedophile. I don't agree with it. Also, I can't mention the kid's name, but I can't mention his name. His surname's called Dixon. But one with ginger hair's called Dixon. The one with the cap and the glasses on, he's the one who called me the paedophile. If I know his second name, I would have mentioned it. Because then anyone could have the same name. I mean, if I wanted to, I could mention both their names. Because, why not? I mean, then again, it means some difference, because, like, anyone could have the same name. It's like me, Nathan Smiddy, and Nathan Andrew Smiddy. There's loads of people under my name. So, people, if you want to know the names of them kids, well, let's begin. And then in a few more minutes, probably about over an hour, they'll mention the actual names of those kids. But unfortunately, I can't mention their schools due to so-called data protection laws. Absolutely bullshit, that is, people. But obviously, yeah. Sometimes I'm just sitting down, just waiting for something to happen. And lots of people want to donate, there is PayPal. I accept donations of any amount. You know, you don't have to donate. I'm not like in financial debt or on the streets begging for fucking money. I'm not that sort of person, no. I've got a good enough income anyway, so let's not to worry about that, eh? So, 20 minutes in video. But if you've got any questions, people, regarding that night, you know, you're welcome to ask me. Because this is what this live stream is about, exposing them kids. But like I said, I can't mention the schools. I can mention their real names. I can mention their description, what they were wearing. Which also, if you watch a few minutes from this live stream, the actual video clip, I showed you from my laptop, showing you those kids. But obviously, I had to hide them due to data protection laws, bullshit. And yeah, I was a bit gutted. So all I've done is just basically like showing you the video clip and what was actually said. The word pedo was mentioned 3 times to me. And if you look at my name, people, if you look at my new name on the newspaper, excuse me, if you contact the police, you know for a definite fact I'm not a paedophile. But that's what these kids doing. I think what they're doing, I don't know if it's how they're targeting me because they're not, they always get reaction, but yet my reaction is more like to teach them a punishment, a harsh punishment. Because last time when one kid called me a paedophile, unfortunately I had on body camera, and what I do, I run towards him and I strangled him and I threatened him. And I said, next time, mate, if you call me a paedophile once more, I'll make sure you will not say lies today again. Which I told this to the officer and I said, well, you know, if they wanted to arrest me, they can. Because I'll just do it again. And there's nothing they can do. Because it shocks me considering that these kids use their age as an excuse to say anything they want, to do anything they want. I mean, it's not what everyone's aware. I think it was a while ago on TikTok when someone from Morrison's recorded these 2 kids, 11, 12 at the time, spitting, verbal abusing and physically damaging property in Morrison's. But not in Redcar Morrison's, it was a different Morrison's shop. And also they had the faces blurred, which I don't agree with, because I mean, well, how was it possible for other shops to find out, or people to find out what they fucking look like? So we need a campaign to state into law saying, well, if they know exactly what they're saying, they know exactly what they're doing, expose them, get their names, get their fucking mugshot exposed. Stop fucking hiding the little angels, because they're not. They're fucking little twats. That's what they fucking are, people. They're absolute bastards. If anyone's a fucking paedophile, people, right, it's that fucking kid called Tom. Yep, I'll call him Mr. Tom Guy, the fat fucker, people. Because he's the one who called me the paedophile. Basically how it happened, which also then we'll have to re-upload the video footage from my body camera and blur their fucking ugly cunts' faces out. Basically he showed me a video of one incident when these 3 kids were following me. I told them to stop following me. Numerous occasions they showed me a video which I wasn't interested in. I thought, I don't care, leave me alone, go away. And yeah, we also found out after when the staff from the arcades approached me, telling me if I was alright. I said, yeah, I was fine. And they said to me that, you're right. I said, yeah, I'm completely fine. These kids were following me. I said there were witnesses then. And when I showed them my video footage and I saw the photograph from those kids, they confirmed that one of them, which was barred from the arcades for damaging property. And I didn't have their faces, people. Basically what I did, I actually physically exposed their pictures on my YouTube channel. And fortunately enough, the Bobbies told me to take it down. Which I think, well, why? I mean, if anyone's watching this video, people, then obviously you understand exactly. You know, if someone's like, I don't know, say they feel a woman, and a bloke like my age, probably a lot older, just for an example, and this person was following you, what's your first thing? Like, you're in your mind, if someone's following you, the first thing would be in your mind is like, well, you look behind you, and I think, are you following me? Are you following me? And if you don't get that sort of reaction, think, well, you're not following you, but technically you are, move somewhere further away, go to a different location, not your same route. And then, if they're still there, then you know for a fact they're following you. That's what the kids did. I basically changed my location from on one side of the street to cross on the road to the seafront, and there they were following me. So I exposed them from following me. And obviously, at this Asda incident, and that's when the kid called me saying, "Oh, you like to be called the kids, do you?" Which I technically don't. And a few minutes into the video, he called me a paedophile. Yeah. And that was in Asda Supermarket Redcar, people. And if you don't know, Asda Supermarket Redcar is where I usually go for just very, very basic shopping. Not like a full days shop where Morrison's where you could. I was just like browsing around basically just to see what the prices were, see what was up, and obviously I was speaking to the manager at the time, just reporting about this antisocial behaviour problem. And basically he was just smirking. He's just like, he gave the grin saying, well, he was like interested. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what it said, people. But yeah, if you watch this video, people, you know exactly who to look out for. His name's called Tom. He wears a cap. He wears glasses. The ginger guy is called Dixon. He's the one who's next to that fat fucking kid in the thumbnail. If you watch the video, people, and if you hear his voice, you know exactly who to look out for. Tom. He goes to a naughty school apparently in Redcar. I wonder why is that Tom. And also, Tom, if you are watching this video, I've also went to your school. I've also told the police. And also your teachers have been informed what's going on. But if you think about Tom, right, call me a paedophile, what is it you're trying to get at? You honestly think I like recording kids, Tom? You're fucking wrong. Completely fucking wrong. You had no right, Tom, to call me a paedophile. Absolutely no right whatsoever. When the fact is, you could have put my life at risk. So how would you like it, Tom, if I was to put your life at risk? What to say if I wanted to physically harm you, if I put my life at risk? I could have murdered you. I could have punched you. I could do all sorts to you, Tom. There's nothing you can do, Tom. Absolutely fucking sweet fuck all. Because you put me at risk, Tom. And don't honestly fucking think, Tom, right, that I'm not fucking watching you. Because I've got your name, and I've got your school, as well as your fucking ginger fucking friend. And if I wanted to, Tom, right, one of these days, Tom, if you call me paedophile, Tom, with your mates, I don't care how old they are, your name, your school, your friends will be exposed on my YouTube channel and every single platform that's public, including Discord, in order to make sure you're well exposed. Because you're such a fucking monster, Tom. You're, Tom, a fucking paedophile. You're no doubt like watching pornography, do you, Tom? Because that one was fucking surprised me when the slightest, Tom. And also making fake accounts with Tom as well. Using my real name, are we? That's something people who don't know where I don't actually have more than one account under my real name. The first one I joined on YouTube, right, I can't get back into it. So I've made this one, which is basically my main real account. Before I actually started using YouTube for God knows what kind of crap I put on. Almost 31 minutes in the video, people. But if anyone wants to like see the video from my bodycam footage, just let me know, people. But it has to be quick because also my phone's exactly on charge, so I don't know how much charge is on my phone now because also I'm live streaming from my phone. Also, it's a nice sunny day. A bit cold. Other than that, it's completely fine. So yeah, people. I just don't understand like why those kids just target people like me. There's plenty of disabled people that can pick. Also, the fact is, or is it just the fact is they know exactly they can't get away with it? Because they show signs of physical disability where mine's actually hidden. But what gives them the right to target me? Is the fact is they've got over 1,000 subscribers? Or is it the fact is, I don't know, just something stupid as that? Well, yeah, I've got the picture of the kids on my laptop now. Also, I've heard their faces. But if anyone's watching this now, I can show you now. Just if I bear with me a second so I can unplug my phone and turn my camera on, people. So you can see for yourself. Right. If you're ready, people, I'm gonna unflip my phone now and change the camera around so you can see for yourself exactly. So bear with me a second. Just gonna unflip the phone, change the camera now. There you go, people. That's some kids there. This guy here, that's Tom. This guy is called Dixon. And the video you're about to see, people, which if I can find it again for you. Here it is. So if anyone wants to find the video, just type in the description or the actual title as that. It's a very short clip video, but just listen, please. So yeah, he's the one who calls me the paedophile. So you can imagine how much risk, people, he's put me under. Just gonna charge my phone now. 1 second. So yeah, if you watched it, that's the video. I mean, I wish there was groups designed to help people like me, but obviously it's not. I've tried Samaritans, I've tried victim support, they can't not help me. And like I said to the police, ringing them, it's a waste of time. If anything, it's just like, an emergency call 999. I was like, yeah, because some lad called me paedophile. But then there's no physical harm done. So it's okay for them kids to physically attack us, but yet we can't attack them because of their age. Well, I think that would need to change, people, if you all agree with that. And also, if my camera's shaking, also, bear in mind, I'm using my hand to hold my phone up because I've got nothing to actually hold my phone in place. So I'm going to have to buy myself one of those Osmo tripods, which aren't exactly cheap, but, it's better than me holding my bloody phone like this. And if anyone was still watching, if you want to know what you did last time in my videos, which I don't know if people will wear what carry for self-defense and stuff like that. So, 1 second. Oh. Right, that's one of them, people. So what I carry for self-defense. If you can see. It's basically fab job, people. That's all it is. It's designed to identify a person, especially when those kids who call me a paedophile. And I don't have my body cam on me, people, but I can show you. If I can get the box here. Well, never mind. The box is stuck to it, so not to worry. So, almost 40 minutes into the video. I mean, there's no way people can, like, show you the videos, but the only way I can do it is to give people invites. Which means I'll have criteria which I want to be met. So know for a fact, none of those kids can actually access them files. Because I would need the email addresses. And I would need proof that those channels are actually theirs. I know for a fact if it isn't, because those kids don't know the password. Well, I swear I doubt they would try and copy it like that person did. Like I said, there's not one which kid used my name. But yeah, both kids go to a Asda Redcar. Yeah, I'm so tired. Almost 31 minutes of the video and still nothing yet. If anyone's still watching, just like Taste Alive is where this incident. Obviously, they've seen the video footage. I've told them everything what actually happened. So if you say my name in the news, especially on Taste Alive, they know exactly. It's just to warn people that I'm not a paedophile, and just to make sure everyone's aware to think fucking twice before calling anyone a paedophile or approaching that you think someone is a paedophile when technically you've got no fucking proof. Because I did this last time with a video when I just told people numbers of times, about exposing them. I even did a video where stop following me. And I told them, everyone, that I do have a body camera on, and it's always filming. So I dare people, you've got to think twice. Should I call this person a paedophile? And in favour people, most of these kids don't know what the word paedophile even means. Especially when I think that the only time they use it is when you're a group of their mates, like one or more. That's the only time they use the word pedophile. And they always aim it at some random person, like myself, for no apparent reason. Yeah, if I only knew that person's last name and his address, yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, this Ginger Sod, his name's Dixon. He goes to school. For Tom, he goes to a naughty school. A naughty school. Yeah, Tom, I wonder why that. I still wonder. Ever since, Tom, why? Are you a paedophile, Tom? Is that why you go to naughty school for, Tom? I wouldn't be surprised, Tom. Because you know what, Tom? Once you're old enough, I can expose you. I can expose what you did to me, what you said to me, Tom. And there's nothing, Tom, you can do about it. Because changing school's not going to stop me. Changing your name's going to stop me. Because eventually, one of these days, Tom, and I hope it happens, Tom. I hope it does. If someone calls you a paedophile, Tom, I hope someone fucking hits you. Maybe kills you, maybe murders you. Because it wouldn't bother me in the slightest, Tom. Because it goes to show, Tom, right? Because you think you're that fucking tough when you're underage, that you can do anything you fucking want. You're fucking wrong, Tom. You're completely fucking wrong. And for that ginger fucker, Dixon. Yeah, Dixon. The ginger fucker. Dixon, what a fucking name. Why? Has he got a fucking big ass dick or something? Is that what you would call Dixon for, Dickie? Yeah, is it Dick and Harry, Tom? Yeah. I forgot Tom. I didn't know you got a big ass dick. Yeah, like a size of ginger, Nick. Yeah. That one surprised me fucking all. I wonder if I should just go downtown. Maybe today. Maybe right now. And secretly using codes to expose their names. How fun would that be? Because the kids wouldn't understand what the codes mean. Oh, that's right, yeah. On the police, no. The codes. Tango. Oscar. Mike. Again. Tango. Oscar. Mike. And that's right. Tom. I know your name in the police order. And unfortunately, Tom, right? So I call Dixon. I could just ring Roscoe now and request them details. Unfortunately enough, no. Your school won't let me. But if anyone was watching, people, just make sure you're aware of the words Tom and Dixon. If he's wearing the same clothes and the same uniform, you know exactly what to look out for. All I do ask people is whatever you do, don't assault them kids. Don't even approach them. Keep your kids well away from them. And if you feel absolutely certain that your kid's in danger because there's a paedophile called Tom the paedophile, and Dixon the paedophile, I'll be more than happy to expose their names, their full names. I'll be more than happy to expose both their schools. And unfortunately, I just don't know their addresses. which I wish I did. Because it helped me expose him a lot more. But what I do know, people, is obviously one of those kids did in fact take a picture while I live, and I don't know who exactly it was. But one thing to certain people, I do not live here. So the picture the kid took of this building, I do not live here. This is not my address. This is not my physical home address, people. I've just basically come here just for a few nights and I'll stay somewhere else. But not here, people. No. This is more of like a temporary accommodation, if anything else. Five minutes in the video. Nice, look at some bags again there. That's not a price, it. Anything like chart? Nope. Strange. I just wonder if I should give it another hour or so. Like 2 hours live stream and just cut off from there. What isn't much to do, just pop and sit here. Like an absolute hooligan. I mean, it's like 50 minutes of video already now, so. Right, I'm probably gonna go there, people, because no one seemed to be watching. So, yeah. Go everyone.